Have you ever caught yourself just mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, Discord, or any of these instant gratification applications which are doing nothing good for you? Literally nothing. Well, my friend, the chances are that you have, and that's why you've clicked on this very video to improve. And I have to tell you that it's super normal these days to do that, sadly, and average has just been dropped by so much recently, and it's super sad to watch the world die. But you don't have to die with the world. You can be the one outlier. You can be the person who gets up after falling down. You can be the person who never gives up. You can be the person who keeps going no matter what. You can be the person who escapes the matrix. And in this video I'll explain you how to do just that by reading hundreds upon hundreds of books and literally going through what you're going right now. I think I have a word to say in this topic because I have gone through that. As I said, I have been there where you are right now on the endless cycle of searching for instant gratification through all those super shitty social media apps which are doing zero good. Zero good. So, my friend, I'll tell you what helped me to start becoming a better person, to start developing, to get on that journey of self-improvement. And I'll talk about some books that I've read which have really and truly inspired me to change my life around. The first thing that you're going to want to do is find yourself a really nice interest. Find something that you actually really and truly and firmly enjoy doing. And that might take you 7 days to find. It might take you a month to find. But what matters is that you actually find it, and then you will have something to work on. And I don't care if it's YouTube like for me, or whether it's chess, or whether it is geography, or whether it is history, or whether it is playing sports, playing football, playing basketball, really anything, even reading, writing a book, being a motivational speaker. Find yourself a niche, something that you really and truly enjoy doing. And it's going to be hard to find such a thing which you really enjoy and which you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life. But you have to keep searching, and it's very important, very important to be open-minded. Every single activity there is. Even if you've never played chess, just give it a go, okay? Don't be too worried. Maybe you are shit at the game, but who cares? Who cares if that good guy in chess fucking judges you? Nobody cares. What matters is, are you good enough? To keep going, to never give up, to never get bored of what you're doing. And after you have found your interest, I want you to start brainstorming ideas in your head of what you can do with that particular area that you've chosen to work in. So let's say, for example, that you are into fitness. What you're going to try and do is try to think, what can I do that's linked to fitness that can make me actual money? And the first thing that should come to your mind is maybe, okay, I can maybe do fitness coaching, okay? And maybe I'm too young to do that, but I can do online coaching where I don't have to reveal my age. If I'm really good at it, it does not matter how old I am. What matters is what kind of a service I deliver. Is it good enough for people to buy it from me? And now that you have brainstormed ideas for any niche that you've picked, for any topic that you have picked, I want you to write them down. I want you to write 3 of them down in order from the idea that can make you the most money to the least money. Top 3 best, okay? After you've written the top 3 best ideas that you have, I want you to start thinking, how can I realize this? How can I actually do this? And after you've written it down, I want you to go, after this video, to ChatGPT. Yes, that random bot that somebody has created, the ChatGPT. It's going to be so useful for you. And I want you to write exactly what you have written it down into ChatGPT and ask him, how can I realize this idea in the online world? And you will be shocked to see how many great ideas the bot actually has, which humans have never ever even thought about. The bot is one of the greatest things that's happened to our humanity, and we are not using it for good things. You have to be careful to not start wasting your time on ChatGPT. You have to be using it to be proficient, to be good at what you're doing. Also, you can go on YouTube and search to see if they are already covered maybe, and watch another YouTuber on that very topic to help you improve at it. Because as I said, the only thing that matters when delivering a service is how good it is. Your age does not play a part. So you might be thinking here, well, how is this gonna help me stop scrolling? I mean, I'm gonna start a business, sure, but how is it gonna help me do anything about my addiction? And my friend, it's pretty simple actually. When you have something to work on, you will have less time scrolling. And when you have a business, something that you're actually trying to build, you will feel bad when you are not working on it because you know you are being unproductive. You know that it's not good to scroll on TikTok. and therefore you will stop. But back to the topic, after you've written into ChatGPT, I want you to follow its instructions and do even further research on how you can actually make that business work, make your idea become a reality, make your dream become a reality. And the other thing I want to talk about is actually how I actually stopped doing it, not with a business, but with this actually other method. And the way I found out about this method was actually for reading the book named Atomic Habits by James Clear. And as he said in the third law, you need to make it easy to stop it. So you need to make it hard to actually start scrolling. And the way you can do that is just by putting your phone away in the other room when you're trying to focus on something, or maybe just turning it off every time after you finish doing what you wanted to do, because it's just gonna add that little bit more effort to turn the phone back on. And you know it's not worth it because you know that scrolling is not what you actually want to do. You need to realize that it's something that your brain wants you to do, but you know you do not actually want to do it because you know it makes you a worse human. So make it not easy is the point of this entire topic that I'm going to be talking about in the second part of the video. And there is so many ways to make it hard for you, apart from just putting your phone to the side really. You can just put a limit on your telephone, like if you have a screen time, let's say, of something. I think the average is like maybe 7 hours a day really, which is absurd. But you can make your limit on applications like Instagram, YouTube and TikTok to be like maybe just an hour a day, okay? You're still gonna have like 3 hours of scrolling, but that's still so much better than 7 hours a day, and you will just slowly and gradually decrease it until it becomes 0 minutes a day. Or maybe it doesn't even have to end on 0 minutes. You can still keep like 30 minutes of scrolling every day because it's not gonna cost you the world, but it's very important that you do not waste 7 hours a day scrolling like a complete idiot. Most people from scrolling have developed literally like a severe ADHD. They literally cannot concentrate for more than fucking 5 seconds. When you start a YouTube video, every single YouTube video has a dopamine hit within the first 5 milliseconds of the start of the video. That's how bad it has become. That's how bad the attention span of your average human has become. And you're not trying to be average, therefore you clicked on this video. And you don't want to be average, do you? I mean, you do not want to have such a bad attention span, and therefore you just want to stop scrolling. That's why you want to stop scrolling. And ladies and gents, that's really it for this video. The first idea is just start a business. Find a topic that you really like and then work on it in any way that you can. And the other idea is make it hard. Do not make it easy for you to start scrolling. Make it super far away. Make it something that doesn't even come to your mind throughout the day. And you better know I'm watching you. You better know I'm watching you. I want to see you improve.